Hi guys, welcome to another video vlog by Diminias, and today we are taking our footage out of Minecraft, and I am about to start, well, I've already started a huge project, and let me back away and show you guys this huge project. Oh, tree. Check this out. That is my project. We are going to build a castle. So as you can see, I've already started on a wall in the front, and you know, this stuff is gonna be a long project. So this is not gonna be a weeks type project. This is gonna be going for a long time. But as you can see, it's the walls are underway. There's already kind of an idea of what I want to do with the outside. The inside, I'm going to have like a little courtyard, or possibly like a water trap in here. And then we're going to go into this mountain, or into this cliff, and we're going to have a lot of room to build, a lot of room to expand. And I fully anticipate that this castle will not be completely finished even when I say it's finished, because you can see as I go up here just how big this area is in this mountain and this cliffside. So, and plus we come up here even further, and it starts to hit you how big of an area this really is. So we're really starting a big project, and here's what I love about it. Pretty much a cliff on the other side going right into the water. So to be honest, this would actually be a strategic place to build a castle. They probably would not have built it so much into the mountain as I'm planning, but it's kind of a cool idea that, you know, this is something that would be done in this type of location. So as you can see, I've got an idea. I've got some fencing up there, some nether brick fencing. I don't think that's what I'm going to go with, but I'm kind of poking around with it. But that's what I'm going to be working on while I'm talking to you guys in today's blog, is kind of laying out what I want for the outside of this castle, and you know, how I'm going to incorporate all this stuff together. So but there's a lot of news this week, so let's get to it. First off, I'd like to talk about a couple of new additions to the server. Some expected, or one expected, most unexpected, which is perfectly fine. The more people, the merrier. We got Slackalina has been on the server, and her daughter has joined us. She's a very creative person, pretty artsy, so I'm excited to have her on this server because she is going to be an enormous builder. I can see that already with some of the projects she has. It's pretty exciting. So we've added Slackalina's daughter, which you'll probably hear me call Cree or Crisella. That's her WoW gaming name, so just out of habit. So if you hear that, don't be surprised. We've also added her boyfriend, which was an unexpected surprise, but not unwelcome. He seems like a good guy. I haven't met him before this, so glad to have him on the server. I hope he you know, finds this to be kind of a cool thing and sticks with it, because like I say, the more the merrier. And we actually have another person who probably won't be on the server full time, but it's actually Slackalina's husband. He doesn't have his own Minecraft account, but he logged on. I knew there was a possibility he would log on, which is just fine. I've got nothing against that. And you know, I worked with him yesterday a little bit because he was on and just you know, didn't know where he was going and anything like that, so I helped him out a little bit. I don't know, guys, what do you think of that? I'm not sure if I like the idea. I'd like to have some contrast to the outside here, because you know, so far it's all smooth stone and brick blocks, so I'm kind of just looking for maybe some contrast to the turrets. So it's been a really busy week as far as that's been concerned. I've been staying up late kind of to show my presence on the server as the admin and help people out and get people comfortable. So that's been my main, no arrows, that's been my main goal all week. And some more exciting news this time on the Warcraft front. Actually, we are considering doing, well, we're not considering anymore. It looks like on Tuesday, after the next reset, we are going to do 25 mans instead of 10 mans. And part of the reason we're going to be doing 25 mans instead of 10 mans is because we've been discussing the strengths and weaknesses of our raid groups. And two of our raid groups have very, very different needs. Some of us have very, very good healers. Some of us have extremely good damage, which is one of the group that I'm in. And you know, we were looking at the cooldowns that we have in our raid groups and stuff, and it just kind of came out that, you know, if we merged the two raid groups together, we'd actually have a relatively complete raid group. We'd have all the buffs, all the debuffs, and we thought, you know what, it might be worth it to at least give it a try. So that is the one thing we've been working on in the last couple weeks, is trying to get that 25-man rolling for us, which I'm happy to say looks like it's going to go off, at least a trial of it. What I'm not happy to say is that I caused a little bit of drama when we were working on Garelon, and I was having, basically what I was doing is I was trying to boost my damage output overall, I was going combat and cleaving, and what I was doing is trying to ride between the boss and the leg. So I was, you know, having troubles doing that. It was the first night I'd been trying this. I'd been pulling like 140 to 160k, typically in assassination on the legs. But the problem we ran into is we hit the enrage timer. So I said, well, if I go to combat, I may lose some DPS, but overall, I'll get more damage to the boss. So that's what I attempted to do, is get more damage to the boss by going with a cleave spec. So I spent a lot of gold. I spent some time in front of a training dummy trying to get combat back in, so I knew what I was doing, and I felt I was prepared to do it. Where's my chest? I felt I was prepared to do it, but I'll be honest, this week probably was the worst week I've had in a long, long time. What I mean by that is I was tired as hell, and I didn't even realize it at the time. And being tired as hell, trying to raid, doing something new, I think it just caused a bad, it was a bad combination, let's put it that way. And so I had a really, really rough night. I caused a couple double crushes, sometimes even more than that. You know, I failed at using Killing Spree properly on the fight. It was just miserable. And after causing double crushes, the guy who's going to be our raid leader, who happened to be helping us out, he brought it up. He's like, dude, what are you doing? And I was already pissed at myself, and I told him this afterwards. We got together and we got to an understanding, which I'm glad happened because it was completely my fault. I blew up at him. I basically told him I was pissed off, blah blah blah, and he wanted to know what was going on. Had I told him, hey, I'm trying something new, trying to get my damage up, and just happened to cause a couple crushes trying to do something new that should help the group, I think he would have been okay with it, because this was our second night of attempts on Garland. We were still working out how to do some stuff. He would have been more understanding. Instead, I went off on him, which obviously was not the right move, because it really pissed him off. He basically said, yep, that's it, I'm done. And understandably, it sounded like the 25-mans were also in danger at that point. So it took me a couple minutes to settle down, but I whispered him, I said, hey man, I'm sorry that happened. And at the time, I didn't even realize how tired I was. But I apologized to him, basically said, that's completely on me. It wasn't fair to him at all. And we got past it. We came to an understanding. Now you guys are probably wondering why does he keep saying he was so tired, so tired? It's like, well, I tell you what. I went to bed, and about an hour later, I got a call from my employer. Basically, I'm on call almost all the time. I've said that already on you little piece of crap. I'm on call all the time, which is okay. I don't mind it. Usually I'm a little more well rested than I have been lately. But and they told me what it was. I'm like, and I don't have to go in, so I was tired already. I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to take it. But had I been thinking about what they said at the time, and granted I had just woken up after coming out of a deep sleep. Chrisella got shot. That's Slackalina's daughter, by the way, who just got shot. And had I been thinking about it, I had been working on that equipment that day, and I had stuck a test fixture into the equipment, and they said the readings were biased or were reading wrong. So had I been thinking, I would have said, oh crap, I left the test fixture in there, but I didn't even realize it. I'm so tired at this point that it took me, I didn't even sit there for a second. I was back out before I even hung up the phone, I think. And another person took the call in and went in and fixed the problem. But it just goes to say that I was so tired that I didn't even realize how tired I was, and making mistakes that I normally shouldn't make, whether it be at work or at home. So I hope everything goes off well. I regret going off on him. I think he knows that I regret it, because I obviously wouldn't have apologized to him after the fact. What am I looking for here? I should probably start. But anyways, I'm excited for the 25-mans. It's been a long time since I've done 25s, but it just feels, at this moment, I think it feels right. I'm excited for it, and so excited for it that I'm looking forward to raiding next week, instead of what I've been doing lately has been kind of dreading showing up for a raid, which is kind of sad, because I like the people that I'm raiding with for the most part. It's just, it's just been really tough lately because of the lack of progress and stuff like that. So we're going to try something new. We're going to go to 25s and see how it works out. And I'm really excited for it, period. you know, I hope we all get along. I don't think I'll have a problem after I rest up this weekend because I don't have to work, so it's not going to be, I shouldn't be tired next week, basically, on Tuesday. Um, so we should be solid, good to go. So I figure now I'm going to go show you guys Crisella's house because she has been quite active on the server since she began playing, which I'm excited to see. And I also want to show you some additions to the Nether hub. I don't know how much of this guy's I showed off last time, but as you can see, it's getting there. It's getting to where I want it to be. And so far, the house I have on the other side of the Nether does not have a connection yet, but I'll probably put a rail line out there. So we are going to go take a look at Sanshi's new project, or Vegetable Head. And this is a new part of the Nether hub that we added, so you know, it was added specifically for Vegetable Head because he wants to build something out here, so let's go take a look at what he's building. So this is kind of a cool spot actually. When he found this, I was with him and was really excited to see all the stuff that he has already put up. So, and if you go back here, he's got quite the tunnel system back here, and it looks like he's slowly pulling materials and stuff out and trying to make this all look nice too. So he's got it all lit up, got some hallways, looking good. So Sanchi has been slowing down on Minecraft, which is fine. I don't need him getting burnt out and not wanting to play. I shouldn't say need him, but I would like him to keep playing. He's playing Terra right now, which has just gone free to play. I put out a video about that a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago. So, yeah, that's fine. He doesn't have to constantly be on. I'm excited just to see that he's choosing to do and build more stuff. So, I'm excited to see that. Now, I'm going to take you over by Crisella. It's a little bit of a walk because we don't have a portal by her place yet. So we're going to make our way over there. This week, as far as videos that I'm going to put out, I'm thinking I've got a review on Panzer und Girl, or Girl und Panzer. I can't even remember what it's been. I've had it in the works for a while, and I keep saying I'm going to put it out, and it's pretty much edited too, and I just haven't uploaded it for whatever reason. So I've got a review on that anime, and then I've mentioned before that I've finished up watching Christ, I can't even think of the name. I can't even think of the name. God dang it. But I finished up watching another anime that I plan on doing a review on, and then I've got another anime already in the works, which is Another. So far, I've only watched one episode of Another, but it looks interesting. I'm kind of excited to see a horror anime. It'll actually be one of my first. So this is Slacklina's creation so far. As you can see, a bunch of creeper holes and stuff everywhere. But it's a unique looking building already. I mean, she's got some pretty intricate details with the fencing and stuff, which I like. I actually like that. It looks fantastic. And then after she built this house, she's also working on a castle over there, which I'm going to kind of walk through here, show this off. Home is where the heart is at. She apparently likes signs. Stairs are kind of goofy, but I can live with it. So, and a dirt ceiling. Okay. Apparently there's some stuff they need to work on yet. But that's fine, you know. They're new to the game, so it's going to take some getting used to for them, which, hey, we'll make it work. Unique looking home so far, though. I like the outside. The outside looks fantastic. So let's take a look at the castle real quick. I don't know how much work she's really been doing, but I like the detail up around that area, because it looks like fence post going across there, which is something I might incorporate into my castle, actually, because it looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. God damn it. She nailed that one. And she's got a little tower here. Is she in there? Oh, torch. And as you guys can see, that's from a former project that Carol was going to do out there in the middle and never got to it. So, ooh, what is that? Another house? Are you kidding me? Whose is that? Jeez. I wonder if that's Chrysella, because she's been kind of nuts. She's been going from idea to idea, just not been able to really work on one idea, which I can understand that. When you first get in this game, you have a million ideas of what you want to do, and you know, I'm sure she's the same way, because she's that type of person. So we're just going to walk over here and check it out. Oh, and that's the other thing. Carol went through my portal at my fortress in the Nether and found a witch's hut. So he wants to build a witch's farm, which he's been reading into it, and he's finding out that it's not as easy as you might think. So I'm not sure if he's going to be working on that or if I'm going to take the lead on that one. Good Lord. Oh yeah, this is Chrysella. This is Chrysella over here. Looks nice, I admit. Just got a farm going here already. Stupid chickens in the water. Just did some landscaping already. Close the door behind myself. Of course, it must be like a fireplace or greenhouse. So let's take a look around her new house, which I haven't even seen. A purple couch. Got a fireplace here, it looks like. Looks like she wants some dining and chairs here, and some dining room equipment. And she's gonna do. Looks like she's turning into an interior decorator. Oh, and there's Chrysella's boyfriend, actually. So this is wow, she did a nice job on this. She's kind of got a interesting layout here. Carpeting will be done soonish. She's got water there. I wonder if she realizes if she has water there that she doesn't really need rain. Yeah, Carol and his pumpkins. She needs to think about where to put a portal though, so. So she's got an attic up here. Holy mackerel, she's really a stud. Taking a look around. She's really into this game right now. That's obvious, which I'm fine with. She's doing a fantastic job on some of the stuff she's working on. So she's a welcome addition to the server. That's for sure. So. She's really new to the game, so some of the stuff that you know, we take for granted as viewers or as players who have played the game for a long time, you know, that's new to a lot of other people. But this house, this is, god dang it, she's done a good job here in the house. It's got some vines. Anyways, that's Chrysella and Chrysella's boyfriend. Was Chrysella's boyfriend as he's shot by a skeleton. So some exciting stuff. I'm really excited because just looking at the houses that she's created so far. I mean, she's only been on the server for maybe 3-4 days, and she's already she's picking up the game at such a speed that she's going to be an outstanding Minecraft player. There's no doubt in my mind. So, man, I'm really excited to see what she creates. He's also pretty new to the game. I think he's played before, but he's not been really hardcore about it, so. So we're kind of going to be teaching a few people, which is fine. I've got no qualms about that. Baby chickens everywhere. I'm going to make my way back, and I know it's dark and raining, and it's going to be kind of a bad view for you guys, but bear with me. I really hate the rain, but I gotta put up with it. And those two are quite the pair, quite the couple those two are. It's fun to see them interact. I've been on Skype with them, and that was pretty hilarious. So overall, I'm really happy with the amount of people we have on the server at the moment, and actually the performance of the server has been pretty stable with all these people coming in and out and new things coming and going. I'm about to see a little lag here because the server just saved, but you know, it's been fun so far, and I'm hoping, I'm really excited when we switch and go to a new map, just how, ooh, okay, I thought something happened to my mushroom up there, because all of a sudden I didn't see it res completely. But I'm really excited when we go to a new server just to see everyone start from scratch versus, you know, Carol and I pretty much have established a foothold in the world versus what other people would build if, you know, they're just starting out. So I'm really interested to see that, but we'll see. I'm not in a hurry to change maps, partly because I've got so much invested in this map. I'm not going to say never, because I feel that keeping up with the patches is important, but it's just, you know, at some point you gotta say, we gotta change maps, maybe start from scratch. Every server deals with this, so I'm not worried about it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish up the recording right here. I hope you enjoyed the video, the vlog, kind of showing off some of the new creations on the server, some new ideas that are going down on the server, lots of new members, you know, talking a little bit about WoW, so, and some anime action too. So really, really happy with what's going on now. It's just taking a toll on me as far as how much I get to sleep. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching me. And if you've got any suggestions whatsoever, anything at all, whether it's how I should be working these videos every week, how I should, you know, any segments you guys want, anything like that, please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want, because feedback is very, very important to me. So, and please like and subscribe, because, you know, the more you guys like and subscribe, the more I know you guys are watching, and the more excited I'll be, and the more videos you guys will probably get. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.